Hey boys, it's Harm9. Today we're going to be going over 5 ways to make $50,000 fast in GTA Online. Now there are a lot of different ways that you can make 50 grand in this game, and there are a lot of ways that you can do it quickly, and by no means are these the best ways to make $50,000. These are just 5 interesting ways to make 50 grand pretty quickly in GTA Online. I'm sure the comment section is going to be filled with a bunch of people talking about Cayo Perico and how you can earn way more money doing that and and whatever, but I thought this was an interesting concept for a video, so I decided to make it. Consider subscribing to my channel if you guys are new. A lot of you guys watch, not a lot of you subscribe to the channel, so consider doing that. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you don't. Let's go ahead and get started with number 5. Now number 5, I have selected tow truck jobs. Now for this, you'll need to own the extremely overpriced salvage yard or chop shop business, as it is sometimes referred to as well. Now if you can get over the overpriced nature of this business, this can actually be a really good way to earn money in GTA Online. Purchasing the new tow truck will cost you $650,000 when you get the chop shop, and that's for the beater version. You of course can also purchase the clean tow truck for $1,150,000, but it's purely cosmetic, so I would just advise you to get the beater, because I made this mistake, of course. Now once you purchase the chop shop with the tow truck upgrade, you'll be able to start making a pretty sizable amount of money. Every car that you deliver will be worth $30,000 to $40,000, and you can deliver one once every 96 minutes initially. However, you can also upgrade your staff so that you can tow 2 different vehicles and get paid every 48 minutes. And this will earn you between $60,000 to $80,000 every 48 minutes. And you can also do this right before you get offline, and the next time you come on, you will have been paid for the cars that were salvaged. Now, even better than this, the chop shop safe, which is also included in the purchase of the business itself, will pay up to $24,000 every 48 minutes that you are in game, so long as you have done 2 tow truck missions daily. Now, if you don't do 2 tow truck missions in a day, things will start to drop off with your safe, but it is kind of gradual, so you might earn 23k the next day, and then it might drop to 20, then it'll drop to 16, 12,000, 8,000, and then it'll really start to go down after that. But nonetheless, this is a pretty good way to earn some passive money. And if you factor in the safe every 48 minutes, you can earn about $84,000 to $104,000, which is not bad considering that once you do the missions themselves, the money is pretty much passive. So this is a good way to make 50 grand, or quite a lot more in fact, in reality. At number 4, we got the ammunition delivery. Now the ammunition delivery takes place in the bunker, and this is a great way to earn $50,000, and you can do this every 48 minutes, and it's a quick and relatively simple mission. Now you go to your bunker, you jump in the dune loader that's marked by the 3 bullets on the map, and you're ready to make some money. To make the $50,000, you'll have to deliver the weapons to any randomly selected ammunition on the map. Something to note is that if you get a sale mission that is extremely far away, you can blow up the dune loader and instantly go back into the bunker and try again, and hope that you get a better drop-off location, which is something that I would recommend for if you get a drop shop location like the one you can see in the gameplay here. However, something to note is that you can also use a cargo bob for these missions to tow the vehicle to where you need to drop it off. And this is definitely something that I would recommend if you have a Pegasus cargo bob, or of course you can just go and find one at the airport or helipad, and this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, and if you use a cargo bob it'll be even faster. This is a super good way to make $50,000, and it's quite quick and definitely super easy. Of course you will need to own a bunker, but I figure most of you probably own bunkers at this point in GTA Online. Next up at number 3, we have a pretty underrated one, and this is the customer bike delivery. Now the customer bike deliveries are fairly underrated, mostly because I don't really think anybody ever visits their MC clubhouse, which you will need to own in order to do this. However, if you do have one of these, and if it's in a fairly decent location, you can do this pretty quickly, and it works the same way as the much more well-known auto shop customer deliveries. To do these, you will first need to own the custom bike shop within your MC clubhouse, and then you can simply go to the MC clubhouse every 48 minutes, walk into the garage area, and you should see a white motorcycle marked on your minimap. You can then go over to it and choose to modify the bike for a customer, or you can purchase the bike yourself. Potentially, if it's a removed bike, that's a good way to get one. Now, then they're going to give you a few tasks that they want completed to the bike, but feel free to not only do these, but also do full performance upgrades. Like if they don't ask for a turbo, add one on anyways, because the extra performance will help you to get to the drop off a little bit quicker, and they can potentially give you a bonus for doing this, or they can also take money away. But regardless, you're going to get there faster, and time is money, of course. Now, this will cost you $10,000 to do the service, but upon delivery, you will be paid $50,000 plus a potential bonus of up to $5,000 if you do any additional modifications. So the customer bike delivery is a pretty good way to make 50 grand yet again. It's pretty awesome, and I would definitely recommend doing this. And number 2, we have export mixed goods. Now, this works very similarly to the aforementioned ammunition delivery missions with the bunker, except this time it's with the CEO office. And in order to do this, you will need, of course, to own a CEO office. And if you do have one, you simply walk to the desk where your assistant will be located right at the front before you walk in to go to your office computer or anything like that. You're going to interact with them, and you're going to hit on the export mixed goods option. This will spawn a truck loaded with goods at one of your CEO cargo warehouse locations. Then you simply go to it, get in the truck, and deliver it to the drop-off. Occasionally, enemies will come after you, sometimes they will not. And this will always be the drop-off location at the docks right here. However, like I said, the pickup location of the truck can change, so do keep that in mind, but this is a pretty good way to earn 50 grand. Now, for an honorable mention, we of course have the RC Bandito time trial, the Junk Energy time trial, and the HSW time trial if you have it available on the platform that you play on. The RC Bandito and Junk Energy time trial will change daily, while the HSW time trial will change once per week. These combined could be a really good way to earn some money in GTA Online every single week. The Junk Energy time trial pays 50 grand every time you complete it. The RC Bandito pays 100,000, and the HSW time trial pays $250,000. So pretty good ways to earn money for sure. But of course, at number 1, we do have the regular basic time trial that appears once per week in GTA Online and is available on all platforms. This is always very easy to complete. Some weeks are harder than others, but as long as you have a decently fast vehicle like the cheap $15,000 Botti 801, this is pretty much accessible to anybody and everybody. And for completing this, you will be rewarded with just over $100,000 for completing it. So pretty good way to make some money, definitely a nice easy one, and you get to drive a fast vehicle around and test your driving skills. So there you have it, guys. Those are my picks for 5 ways to earn $50,000 fast in GTA Online. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Consider subscribing to my channel if you guys are new, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.